Ooh, what is it? What could it be? Cha-chong. So this is a pack of officially licensed Macromedia flash games from Neon Genesis Evangelion. So I want to check this out. It's if you look at the specs here, it's for Windows 3.1 or Windows 95. So we're going to check these games out, and we're also going to check out this, which is Neon Genesis Evangelion Screensaver. I think it's also been coded with Macromedia, and it looks really fun. I don't think that I'm going to be able to make this run as a real screensaver on Windows 10, but we're going to do our best to emulate something and get it going here. Beautiful disc. Gynax user support service. Telephone. Oh, there's a working telephone number. Well, who knows if it's working. I want to call that and see if it's still active. Beautiful disc. Look at this. Volume 1 Evangelion Screensaver. It's got the Gynax logo on it. Let's take a look at the disc. A little booklet here. And one thing about old dead media from Japan is it doesn't matter the format. Mini disc, CD-ROM, laser disc, they all come with beautiful printed inserts. Looks like they're trying to sell you more goods here. Neon Genesis Evangelion for Windows 95. We've got a few different pieces of software here. You can see that when this was first released, it was almost $70. Which is quite a lot. It looks like these are all Gynax releases of various pieces of saucy software. This is the disk in my disk drive. You can see on Windows 10 it can't run on this computer. Even if you go to Properties, Customize, Hardware, Sharing, Recording, General. What am I looking at? Open. If you go to Setup, Properties, Compatibility, you can see I've tried to force it to run in compatibility mode for Windows 95, but it's just not going to run. So we're going to have to set up Windows 95 in a virtual machine. Now, if you'd just like to see what this software looks like, I'll leave a timestamp either embedded in the video or in the description. You can skip ahead to what that looks like. But for the beginning of this video, I want to show you how to set up a Windows 95 virtual machine, so if you come across some older software like this, you can check it out. So you're going to want to download Oracle VM VirtualBox, which is a free piece of software from Oracle Corporation. Once you have that installed, I already have my Windows 95 machine here set up, but this software will allow you to run operating systems in a window inside of or on top of your existing operating system. So you're going to click New. We're going to make a new VirtualBox. So we're going to come down here, select Windows 95 under Version, and we're going to put this machine somewhere else. Let's put it in the place where I put virtual machines. And we're going to call this Windows 69. We're going to go ahead and call this version Windows 69 as well. Okay, so the memory size is the like the RAM on your virtual computer. For Windows 95, the recommended is 264 megs. Next, we're going to create a virtual hard disk now. A virtual disk image is best, and we're going to make it a fixed size, so the size doesn't change. And for this purpose, 2 gigabytes is going to do us right. So just to clarify, what I did is I configured this virtual machine and I allotted a virtual hard drive and a virtual disk configuration. But there's a little bit more that we have to do. So I'm going to go to Settings and tweak around with a few things. So under System, go to Acceleration. We want to make sure that nested paging is enabled. It has something to do with the Intel and AMD hardware acceleration. I'm not technical enough to know why or what that is, but we want to make sure that's checked. And storage. So anyway, we're going to add a floppy controller and a IDE controller. So a default IDE controller. And for the floppy controller, we need to add a base DOS floppy disk, because Windows 95 is still built on the DOS architecture. So we choose it. So we have Windows 95A, which is the DOS prerequisite disk for installing Windows 95. Next thing we need to do is power up our Windows 69 machine. And it's going to run in this little window. Next thing we need to do is we need to prepare the C drive to install Windows. So we're going to format the disks. We're going to type fdisk, fdsk, and we're going to create a DOS partition, I believe, so which is 1. So I'm going to press Enter. And then create a primary DOS partition, which is Enter. And then do you wish to use the maximum size available, which is yes. Press Enter. So you must restart your system for changes to take effect. Shut down Windows before restarting. So I'll have to go to Input, Keyboard, Insert, Control, Delete. Nice. So now we have a CD-ROM with device name Banana for Windows 69. And now we have to format a new partition. So we're going to type format :C to make our C drive. Warning, all data on non-removable disk drive C will be lost. Proceed with format. Yes. Format complete. So now you can make a volume label for this if you'd like. I'm just going to put Win95 just so there's no confusion. And you can see there's 2 gigabytes available in this volume, which is great. So we are going to try and launch the Windows 95 installer. So we'll need to copy the files from Windows 95 onto the C drive. So A drive. Okay, xcopy. Excuse me, it's xcopy r / backslash. This is embarrassing. C:install. Backslash / s. How's that looking? Go. Okay, so now it's installing all of the Windows 95 install files to my new partition to get it ready to install. You can see all the weird things that came with Windows 95 and Carta. Greet. Okay, now we're back to our A drive. So we're going to have to switch to the C drive and run the install command. CD install. Install. So now we're in the CD. We're going to run the program setup. Here we are. Haha! Windows 95. So now that we're in Windows 95 setup, it's pretty simple. We're going to set up the future of graphical computing. Got a start bar and everything. So we're going to use the C directory for Windows, make it a typical installation. Okay, so now you get to name your computer. We're going to be Big Chungus. And our company is Suck You Tech. Alright, so we're going to want to install our network adapter and sound card. So make sure those are checked. So here we are, setup is finished creating your startup disk. So we're going to go to devices, go to that IDE drive, and make sure that our Windows 95 installation is unchecked. Hit OK. And that would have been the equivalent of just ejecting the disk, as you would do sometimes in installations of old software. So we're going to finish the setup. Setup detected a dick in your floppy drive. Please remove all disks. And then click OK. So again, to make sure that those drives are cleared, you go to Devices, and we want to make sure that that device is unchecked. And that's just a virtual little drive that we have set up. So it's getting ready to do Windows 95 for the first time. Alright, so it says, while initializing your iOS, Windows protection error. You need to restart your computer. And this, my friends, is where I have a solution. And I'll put the information about this download in the description. So, go to, basically what this means is that my newer computer's hardware acceleration is causing a problem emulating such an old processor. And somebody has figured out some code to fix this. So I'm going to go to Machine, Settings, Storage, and we're going to put in another quote-unquote floppy disk. So I'm going to pick a floppy disk, choose a disk file, and I have this file called fix95cpu.ima, which is a floppy disk image. I'm going to open that up, hit OK, and then we're going to restart this machine. Let's go to Machine, Reset. Alright, so we've rebooted our virtual machine. It's starting Windows 95, and see now I'm booting this extra piece of software. High-speed processor support setup version 3 by LoneCrusader. So now it's going to fix everything to do with this processor issue, and this README is pretty dense. You hit yes, and then it goes through so much software information I'm not familiar with, but it does say success. It's altered the Windows 95 installation to run on a modern PC. So you can press any key to restart from the screen. It's restarting Windows 95. And I need to eject this floppy drive. eject it, and then hit reset. Reset it. Windows 69. Let's see if we can get it running. Nice. So in lieu of safe mode, let's start it up in normal mode. And here we are, a fresh install of Windows 95. This is exciting. This is very exciting. Ha 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 ha. Set our time zone to Tokyo, because we're in Tokyo. Tokyo time, at least. Don't have a printer. I love, this is so aggressive, this thing says for finish configuring. Press OK to restart. We're restarting Windows 95, Windows 69. Welcome. Man, this is really cool. So here we are in our Windows machine. On this virtual machine, my computer does not connect to the optical drive on my normal computer. Remember, this is a virtual machine running inside another computer. So the only way to get the files off of the Evangelion software disk into this virtual machine is to burn them to an ISO. So I'm going to exit this virtual machine and then use a piece of software called img burn. And we're going to write some image file from a disk. So from the disk to an ISO. And it's selected my optical drive, and it's going to save these. Let's go ahead and save it to the Windows 95 folder as Eva Screensaver 2. Now that I've gone ahead and burned the data from the Evangelion disk onto an optical ISO, we're going to go to our optical drive, go to IDE master, and we're going to choose a disk file. So this is the disk file we just created. Eva Screensaver 1.2, and we're just going to mount it. Oh, it just starts right up. Look at this. Okay, so we have, looks like we didn't install the Japanese language pack, which is a shame. But I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say, okay. 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 No. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. It says has Eva Screensaver open. Let's take a peek inside of the disk. So if we go to setup, let's try that again, and just click a few of these. Next. Sure. Huh. Well, this doesn't help. Omake. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is cool. All right. Huh. Huh. This is kind of neato. Maybe these are wallpapers? No, we're not going to save that. How about this one? Oh! It's the lava episode. How about this one? They're parachuting? What is this? Number 4? Oh, that's so cool. It's LCL Ray. Ha! Oh my. So it must be some kind of tiled wallpaper. Asuka kicking an angel in the face. Emo Ray sitting on moons. Those moons look weird. Um, like whoever made this, it looks like old BBS art from the 90s, like on 2 Channel or something. And then this is what we saw on the startup. So in that case, well, I really like this one. I wonder if there's a way I can make it my desktop background. Edit. Set as a tiled wallpaper. Yes! Ha! Yeah, Windows 69. Loving it. Man, I'm living my best life here. Yeah. I am so cool. Okay, so I don't have a screensaver yet, but I do have a LCL Ray wallpaper. Okay. So, let's see what else. Collect internet. Let's go to internet. Okay, we have a few assets here, and then a web page. It looks like that says Gynax. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that is the logo. So Ken Ichi Sonata, copyright and copy. Gynax Co. Limited, all rights reserved. I love that star background. That was so cool in the 90s. You'd have this website with text that was like floating in space, and I guess it was like the influence of Star Wars. And man, back when you were using this internet, the people on it with you were, just like nerd brethren. The UX of the internet now is so geared towards like Karens. But this is just amazing. I love this. Oh man, I wonder if I can view the source. Oh, okay. Netscape Navigator, Gynax website title. I'm the only person laughing at this, probably, but it's like all caps BR. Like this is the web design language I was learning when I was like 8 years old, and now it's so much more complex. So thank you folder called internet. Individ. Oh, I think we're in screensaver territory. Oh, maybe these are just icons. It says type screensaver, 1.5 megs. Let's check out collect. Whoa! Whoa! Asuka! That is so cool! Ha! Ooh, spooky! Spooky emo. Kaoru. Look at that. Someone spent a lot of time on that one. Whew. Talk about like a MySpace vibe. Like a MySpace GIF vibe. Ray. Cha-chunk. Whoa! This program has performed an illegal operation and will be shut down. If this problem persists, contact the program vendor. Ooh. Asuka. It's like someone was taking a bad photograph. They're like, shut it down. Okay, we've seen this one. Oh. So it looks like for this screensaver, there's a few different images, like sexy images of Asuka, but every time it cycles through one of them, because it's like that that scene where they're looking at pictures of yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. I see what's happening. So every time it tries to cycle into a new image, the program breaks. But it's 1995. It's the kind of software you get, I guess. All right, let's look at number 5. It's the same type of software, but with Misato. Looks like it's also going to break, just like all the others. So let's see if we can't see all the variations. Happy Misato. Creeped out Misato. Ara ara Misato. Coffee Misato is my favorite. Let's take a look at number 6. First child, Ichigose. She doesn't really emote. You know, they really tried to find every single picture. So this is the Rei that I'm thinking about. Like, who is Rei? Rei is like a sea anemone. I think they picked up every single picture in the series where she has any kind of emotion at all. That one's a bit intense. It looks like because they're randomized, you'll never know for sure if you've seen all of them, because we keep seeing new ones. Huh. Class 2A. Alright, let's keep looking at them. Number 7. Ya motte te kureta no kai? That's it. I don't know what that first kanji is. Motte te kurete no kai? Sorry, folks. Falling cards, classic. More falling cards, looks like. More falling cards. But with the robots on it. More falling cards. Oop. We got a spotlight. Who it be? Who it be? Oh, it's just creepy. It's like a... Oh, no. Yikes. Just yikes. Yikes. Can you imagine if you were like in an office and your cubicle mate had this? You get a different set? Oh. Well, that's enough of that. I like that one. Psychotic Rei and LCL, the Rei clones. That's a quality screensaver. I don't know about this one. Evangelion, staggering out of the rubble. Seems kind of lazy. There's not a lot of animation going on. Oh! This one's like a transparent... Oh, okay. So it just sort of layers the interstitials from the show one on top of the other until the screen is black, I guess. That's a little clever. I like that one. That's cool. Let's check out number 15. Okay. Well, alright. It's the Nerve logo. That's it. Nerve. The leaf grows, and then it just sits there. Oh, okay. God's in heaven. All's right with the world. Oh, and then it deconstructs. That's pretty cool. I mean, the purpose of a screensaver, I don't know if anybody remembers, but it's because CRT monitors would get burn spots in them, like an OLED monitor has today. The same problem. So the screensaver was just there to refresh all of the pixels while you're away if you're not turning off your monitor. Okay, we got, looks like a bubble coming on through. What on earth is this? So Ray is sitting on a bubble. Or maybe it's a piece of fresh mozzarella. Or a toenail. I think it's the moon. I think that's the animation from the loading screen on the inside of the disc. Can you imagine? So it was 6,800 yen for this brand new in 1995. And I don't know what the inflation calculator is, but I think that was almost $100 for this piece of software in today's money. I mean, that's a big down payment on something like this, just so your office mates can know you're a creep. So what happens when the moon goes into a new moon? That's what I want to know. Does Ray fall? That'd be kind of clever. Show us a new moon. Nope. So there's no new moon. We just get a waxing moon, I suppose. I was hoping that we'd get a new moon and Ray would fall off. That's class. That's class. I love that one. That's cool. Yeah, no hate. That's just cool. Oh man, that is hardcore dope. I love that. You can hear the music if you're me at least, like. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Was that 19? Oh, okay. This is also really cool. Angel, 11th angel. It's the Magi system. That's neat. It's another animation of Magi. So you have falling angels, I guess. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, it looks like they stack up. It's like Bubble Bobble or something like that. Looks like if you get a few of them in a line, they'll will disappear. That is very clever. That is very, very clever. Huh. Oh, cool. They're like sea monkeys. It's kind of boring. Misato and Pen Pen. Looks like they're going to accumulate some cup noodles. I wonder if you let it run, it'll fill up the monitor with cup noodles. Okay, we'll let this fast forward and see if it. So Shinji-kun has to come by and clean up. That's class. All right, where were we? Let's check out this one. Does not look like number 26 is working. Let's try number 27. Ah, yep. Parachutes 28. Ah! That is great. So it looks like Pen Pen just rips apart your monitor. This is so cool. Man, that is so great. Okay. 29. Nope. Okay. Falling fish. Got acrobatic Shinji and Asuka. And our very last one, 31. Oh, okay. So the monitor pops out. I'm thinking an angel is going to come through. No? So Shinji can walk up and cart off your monitor. He's such a diligent boy. Look at him. Majime Shinji. Get in the robot. That's it. I suppose this would complete the purpose of a screensaver, which is to create random movement on every pixel of your monitor to prevent the screen from burning out in any one spot. That's that's something else. Wow. Okay, so in part 2 of this video, we're going to take a look at the game software that I also picked up and see if we can't get it running in Flash. All right, so we're going to try and call this number. Zero 422 53 55 68. Yeah, it's a non-working number.
I think the first 3 words I would think of when I was like trying to describe Cecil to somebody is ew, disgusting. I mean, like, the dude, I love him to death, but the guy really needs to get it together and just stop doing, I would say 80% of the stuff that he's doing every single day of his life.